Hi, hey, hello, it's me, Rad, and welcome to another Patreon and channel update. Ugh. How's everybody doing? It's been a bit of a rough time for me, to be honest. Things have been all over the place for the past little while now, and that's kind of just how things are right now. I'm going to explain everything again, just for the record, so everybody understands what happened over the past, couple weeks, close to a month, and why I haven't really updated anything, and it's just been a mess. Before I go into anything, though, it's time to thank my patrons for their patronage, because they really, really are pulling through for me right now, and, I'll be honest, I would be flat broke in a lot of cases recently if it wasn't for my Patreon subscribers. There's no way around that. If it wasn't for you guys, I'd be broke a lot of the time. There's, just living expenses right now are piling up, and there's not a whole lot that I can do about that right now. So, thank you. You're helping me survive, basically, moving forward at the moment. So, thank you, really. Let's get into the people that did the thing. So hey, let's get into that. I'm using OBS Studio now, so I have nice fancy transitions. Look at this. Look at that. It's great. So, we have the $10 friendos. Sean Loftus, my good buddy Sean, who has a podcast right now called TV Dinner. Go check that out. I think it's on iTunes right now, iTunes podcasts and everything. Go check that out. It's really good. He talks about, he and his significant other talk about a show that they watch 3 episodes of and then give their opinions on it. It's really good. He didn't tell me to plug that. He kind of did, actually, but he didn't tell me how to plug that, but I'm doing it anyways because I should, and people get shoutouts. Ow, I just bit my tongue. No. People get shoutouts on this, platform, and they're not using it. Please use it. I'm giving you this power, and you have to use it. Use it. So, Sean, go check out his stuff. He's really just a real friendly guy. He's so, he's a really amazing friend, and in general, he's just a really great person. So go check him out. He's funny. He's good. Go check him out. He's good. Other friend, who is a $10 friendo, Taylor Sear. Taylor Sear, long-time friend, obviously. I've known her for a very long time. Just amazing. Great person. I hope that we can, get together and do a Kamen Rider stream again at some point. I don't know. I miss you. Talk to me more. We need to hang out more. Yeah, we should. I should hang out with more people more in general. The point is, she also didn't have a shout out, but it's fine. As things go, if anybody wants any kind of shout out for anything, just get on the $10 reward and you'll get it. You'll get that thing. It'll be good for you because you can shout out pretty much whatever you want. Pretty much whatever you want. So, yeah, get on that one. And we have a new $10 friendo, as you can see here. Bobby WEISS. WEISS? WEISS. We're gonna go with WEISS. Bobby WEISS. Sorry about that. I'm not great with saying names the first time around, as pretty much everybody knows. Sorry about that, though. Bobby WEISS. He is a new subscriber to me. He came on, I believe, when I put up my Kamen Rider, like, do you want to get into Kamen Rider video? And has since subscribed to everything that I'm on and got onto this, meaning I'm probably doing pretty good, I guess. So, thank you, Bobby. If you have anything that you want to shout out, throw it to me and I'll fucking make a video where I give everybody a shout out this month. It's fine, just give it to me. I'll put it out. I'll put it out on the airwaves so everybody knows what's going on, that everybody wants to see people see. So that's the $10 friendos. They're all fucking amazing. You're all big champions, and I love all of you very much. Big champions. The $5 friendo is Joni DOHERTY, as always. Joni, also an amazing person. There's not a single person that I know that isn't an amazing person, honestly. But just, Joni has supported me in a lot of different ways for a long time now, and I can't thank her enough for that. I can't be more grateful than I am for what she does for me, and just thank you for being such a good friend, Joni. You're amazing. Really good. Really good. Really good. $1 friendos. We have Papa JUIZ, formerly XX Vagabond, who, good wrestle buddy of mine. I haven't seen him in a bit because, unfortunately, he moved away from where I am right now, which is a bummer, but he's still an amazing, great, and wonderful fucking mark. ANASTASYA Paul. Really good, has been on here for a good little while now. Not totally sure who you are, honestly, but that doesn't mean I don't love you. In fact, I absolutely love you, ANASTASYA Paul. Thank you for your patronage. And Jackson Marshall, another friendo that I'm not too sure who they are, but I will say again that I love you very much and thank you for your patronage. All these people have done so much for me over the past long while now, and I can't thank them enough. Every single one of you are amazing, big, and just luscious champions, and I can't undersell how much your patronage has, in fact, really helped me to continue doing this. Because without that, I don't know if I could keep doing these videos. So, again, I just really want to thank all of you and let you know that this means so much to me. Thank you. That said, let's get into the updates on the two channels. First of all, as you can probably tell, this is on the radicalApollo channel. I've switched where it will be at, so just in case you didn't know one way or another, that's where it's gonna be now, over on the radicalApollo channel. So if you aren't subscribed over there and want to get those updates, go subscribe over there. Also, I guess you could just, like, go to the Patreon page and find that out. But you should also go subscribe over there. It'd be good for you and me. So let's get into the facts. The facts of the matter. Rad plays. Now, like I said, I was going to get into what has happened in the past little while, and I am. It's been rough, because last month, as a lot of you should know, I lost my computer for a bit. And, in turn, I lost my not my video card. Gladly enough, I didn't lose my video card. Oh god. I lost one of my RAM cards. I'm now down to 8 gigabytes of RAM where I had 16 before. And while nothing seems to really be affected all that much by it, I am still experiencing some hitches in the computer here and there. So that's fairly worrying, honestly. And I don't know if that is because of the 8 gigabytes of RAM that I am now missing, or if it's just residual fuck-upitude from my computer. But it's still super worrying. That being said, Red Plays, we're doing shit. Right now there's a Patreon poll up for the next Patreon game that I'm going to be doing. That is going up it's up right now until the 16th of October, because, I just finished Yakuza. The last video of it should be going up on Thursday, I believe. And after that, we're going to be heading into GBA Funhouse territory for a little bit. And then we're going to move on to the next game. The two games that I have up there for the poll are Shovel Knight and Strider, the 2014 Strider game, the new one. I have those two up there. They're the ones that are going to be on the vote. So if you are a Patreon subscriber at all, even if you have $1 going towards me, you can go in there and do that vote and decide what game I'm going to play next. And that's going to be a good time regardless of which one is picked. But I will say that I have played Shovel Knight, but I haven't played Strider. So one will be a new experience, the other will be retreading over nicely paved over ground. Because, man, I really love Shovel Knight, and I wouldn't mind playing it again, because I somewhat forget a lot of the gimmicks going on with it, and would love to go through that again. Also, just God, Shovel Knight's so good. But I also know that Strider is really, really good. I know that game's extremely high quality, and very excited for that, regardless. So, that's going to be the thing for that. That being said, I have something in the works that I am trying to sort of decide on how I'm going to do this. So, everybody who is in earshot of this video, please listen in and really think about this kind of thing, because I'm going to be going into it fairly soon, I think. But I'm going to open up a large kind of submission box, as it were, on my Rad Plays Tumblr. And over there, as far as I know, I have Anon on, so even if you aren't a Tumblr user, one way or another, you can go over there and put a thing in the ask, and I will record that down as one. But I'm going to put in a submission box of video games that people want to watch me play. And it could be any kind of video game, any one that I haven't played yet, anything from basically any console, as long as it is like something that I can stream. So let's see, well, not stream, but like PS2, I can do PS2, I can do GameCube, I can do GBA, I can probably do like most anything that is around that area and lower. I can do all of that, and once I get a better capture card, I can probably do some other games from newer systems like the PS3 and PS4. I just have to get an Elgato at some point. I don't know when that point will be, but I would really enjoy having an Elgato so I can play some of the newer games that are coming out. So I can stay in the like actual traction of things. And hey, maybe I'll eventually down the line, because I am getting more hours at my work, maybe eventually down the line I will get a Switch and play some nice Switch games, because there's a lot of games on the Switch right now that are really, just really nice. So, that is the thing. I'm gonna be opening that up for everybody to throw in their like votes on what to play, and every month I will pull from that pile of games and like put it into the Patreon poll instead of just like rando ones, but I'll pull from those and we'll like go from there, because I want this to be something where it's the stuff that you guys want to see and the stuff that like I haven't maybe gotten my hands on yet one way or another, games that I didn't know personally were really good that maybe I could have the first experience of, because God knows there's a lot of video games out there that I don't know about. So yeah, if you have any suggestions for video games for me to play in the future, you can submit that to the Rad Plays Tumblr, and it'll go straight to me, and I will put it down on the list, and it'll be there for as long as I haven't played that game yet. And on top of that, it's if you want to like submit several games for me to play, that's also cool. I have no problem with you submitting a bunch of games that you think that would be good. I'm gonna say like try and keep it to around 5 or less if you're going to submit multiple, but if you want to do more, I'm not gonna really complain about it. Just keep in mind that like the list will be amazingly long if everybody submits like 100 games that they think that I should really be playing. And that is just the truth of the matter. But that being said, that would just mean that I would have a forever list of games that people think should be on the channel that they think that I should be playing. That's the biggest thing with it. So that is the deal really right now with Rad Plays. I'm still going with Hive Swap. That's still going. I don't know how much longer it's going. I feel like it's getting close to the end of the first act at this point. But we'll have to see. Once that comes to an end, we're going to be going back to the GBA Funhouse videos as well. There isn't anything out at the moment that I think I really need to be focusing on in a big double sense, I guess. So once that is all taken care of, we're going to go back to GBA Funhouse. And like I said before, the channel is going to be having a bit of a rebranding by the end of the year. and we're going to be seeing how that goes. I am getting close to commissioning some artists that I know to help me out with that. I have like a couple people in mind for that. One that has already done art for the channel so far, and some that haven't. And I'm looking forward to working with those people to try and make something happen. That being said, everything else about Rad Plays kind of just going as normal. I'm sorry that I haven't been around to put up videos for a little while now, and I feel like a lot of people have, like, maybe not dropped off, but have been hit by that realization that, yeah, stuff isn't as good as it could be as far as, like, getting that stuff out there for a little while now. But everything should be back in order now. Hopefully. Next up on the agenda is the radicalApollo channel. Now, radicalApollo is the other channel, the one that you're seeing this on right now, where I am basically doing a whole lot of different kinds of videos, ones that I just think are like really interesting stuff, things that are filled with positivity one way or another. I have the Rad Report, which is basically a bunch of stuff that I see and think are really cool in the past 2 weeks, and then I break it down into like a kind of news format thing a little bit, even if it's something that is so minor that it's just kind of like, oh, today I saw like the coolest fucking butterfly of my life, and here I'm gonna talk about how this butterfly's fucking cool. Or it could be like a big video game news deal. But I also have like more produced videos, like my So You Want to Watch Kamen Rider video, and that is a good example of like what you can expect from the channel at times. I have some stuff in the works right now, and I'm gonna tell you what that stuff is. Now, that being said, I'm on a bit of a timetable right now for a lot of different things. So, I'm going to try and get all of this up and ready, but because of the recent problems with my computer, everything has been super thrown out of whack. So I think the next video that's going to be up is going to be one that I'm going to be working on pretty soon, and then after that it's going to be a Rad Report, and then we're going to be back on a regular schedule of things, try and make something happen as far as that goes. But yeah, right now it's a bit of a mess, but don't worry, we're going to be back at it again with radicalApollo soon. And with this, Halloween is coming up, and it's one of my favorite holidays just because everybody's so enthusiastic about spooky stuff. They're so enthusiastic about the scary things in life and how they manifest in our minds and what monsters we've made, to like translate that into some kind of visual sense, the horrors that we think about. And I figured that because I have like a good knowledge about a bunch of different monsters, I would make a bit of a list, not like a top 10, well, I guess it's a bit of a top 10, but not like in any specific order, but like just a list of the monsters that through pop culture and legend and everything, I feel are some of my favorites. So that's going to be something that I'm going to be working on real soon. I am not currently, because right now I'm doing this video, but I am presently in the general area of this time, writing up the script for that for that video, and it's gonna be something that, well, either it'll be out before Halloween, absolutely. So that's gonna be the raw deal as far as that goes. But yeah, I'm gonna be going in on all of the monsters that I think are just the absolute coolest of all of the monsters that there are. Which, there's a lot. And honestly, I don't know all of them, but I know a good amount of them, and I think that they're fucking dope. So, that's gonna be the thing moving forward right now. I have other plans in mind for the channel as well, but for the month of October, that's kind of gonna be it for the time being. It's gonna be that, and most likely another rad report. But right now it's just been such a mess that it's been hard to think about some of the positive things that are going on. So the rad report has been a bit of a hard thing to start working on for a little bit now. But it'll come to me. Don't worry about it. That being said, that's kind of it. That's kind of the deal at the moment. We're doing like as much as we can over here, and by we I mean I am doing about as much as I can over here at the moment, and I'm trying to get things back onto a workable basis. I'm trying to get things back in order, because once the computer went down and I had to like reset a lot of stuff in regards to the computer usage that I have, it's been weird. It's been a rough and tumble time. So for everybody that has been supporting me, either on my Patreon or my Ko-fi, or just in general by sticking around and commenting on my videos and taking part in the stuff that I'm doing, I want to thank everybody. And it doesn't matter if you can't actually donate. It doesn't matter if you only watch one or two of my videos every once in a while. As long as you're giving me that support, it means the world to me. So, thank you so very much, everybody. And I really want to let you guys know that I love every one of you, because you've done so much for me so far. Also because, like, you're all just lovely people. So, yeah, thank you. Really thank you. That being said, that being put down as the thing, I think that's about it as far as this video goes. I'm going to be trying to get this up as soon as possible. So, for right now, that's going to be it from me. This has been rad, and I hope that you have a good day. I hope that you have a good night. I hope that you have a good whenever you're listening to or watching this. Goodbye, everybody. I love you very much. Goodbye now. Bye now, bye. Bye now, see ya.